In this JEE advanced question, this is written M is equal to Aij enclosed inside this bracket is 3 times 3 matrix such that Aij is equal to 1 if j plus 1 is divisible by I. J plus 1 will be divisible by I when value of this is integer. And Aij is equal to 0 if j plus 1 is not divisible by I. J plus 1 will not be divisible by I when value of j plus 1 by I is fraction. What is this 3 times 3 matrix? What is matrix? Here is written some number arranged in the form of rows and columns. When some numbers are written by arranging them in the form of rows and columns, then that arrangement of numbers is called matrix. Therefore, this is a matrix. This is a matrix. To give it a good looking, we generally enclose this arrangement inside this bracket, or we can also enclose this arrangement inside this bracket. A matrix is generally denoted by capital letter of English alphabet. We can suppose this matrix as A, or we can suppose this matrix as capital B, and so on. Suppose we let M is equal to this. Since at each position element in this matrix and this matrix are same, therefore if this matrix is M, then this matrix will also be M. Here in the question it is said that M is a matrix which has 3 rows. This is row number. This is column number. 3 times 3 means 3 rows and 3 columns. This is first row R1. This is second row R2. This is third row R3. This is position of first column C1. This is position of second column. This is third column. In Aij, I is row number. For first row, I is 1. For second row, I is 2. For third row, I is equal to 3. J is column number. For first column, J is 1. For second column, value of J is 2. For third column, value of J is 3. Aij means element. A denote element. Element at the position. At the position of ith row. Ith row and jth column. Jth column. As for example, this is position of first row and first column. Therefore, element at this position will be denoted by A11. But A11 denote element at this position, but A11 itself is not element at this position. As for example, what number will come at this position, we can find that by using this rule. This says that if j plus 1 by I is integer, then aij will be 1. We put 1 in place of I and 1 in place of j, then A11 can be calculated by j plus 1 by I. J plus 1 by I is equal to 1 plus 1 by 1, that is equal to 2, which is integer. Therefore, A11 will be equal to 1. Therefore, number at this position will be 1. Similarly, we can find number at this position by using this rule. Then we will see that number at this position will also be 1. Number at this position will be 1. Here will be 1, here will be 0, here will be 1, here will be 0, here will be 1, here will be 0. That means M is equal to this matrix. So, first thing we will do is that we will find matrix M. In option A, a statement is given, M is invertible, means there exists inverse of matrix M. We have these formulas. If determinant of matrix M is not equal to 0, then M is invertible. That means inverse of M exists. And if determinant of M is equal to 0, then M is not invertible. Therefore, to check whether this statement is correct or not, first thing that we will have to do is that we will have to find determinant of M. Since M is matrix this, we write element as it is written inside this matrix. But we remove this bracket and draw two vertical parallel line like this. Then this is determinant of matrix M. Now we will have to expand this determinant to find its value. At this position, we write plus sign. At this position, we write minus sign. At this position, we write plus sign. When we expand this determinant along first row, we write plus sign, then write 1, then cover this first row and first column. Then there is 0, 1, 1, 0. We write. Second element of first row is 1. Here is minus sign. Therefore, first we write sign. Then we write this element times. Now cover this row and this column. Then 1, 1, 0, 0. Next term of first row is 1. Here is plus sign, therefore we write plus, then write element at this position times cover this row, cover this column, then there is left 1 0 0 1. That is equal to 1 times first multiply these two diagonal element and after that write minus sign and then multiply these two element. Similarly, each determinant will be expanded by using this rule. First multiply this one with 0, write minus sign, then multiply 0 with 1, plus 1 times multiply this one with this one, write minus sign, then multiply this 0 with this 0. Then value of this determinant is obtained as 0. That means determinant of m is 0. When determinant of m is 0, then m is not invertible. But in the option A, a statement says that m is invertible. That means this option is not correct. In option B, a statement is there exists a non-zero column matrix A1, A2, A3 such that m times this matrix is equal to this matrix. But m is this matrix, therefore in place of m we can write this matrix. Now we multiply these two matrices. First row multiplied by this column, 1 multiplied by A1 plus 1 multiplied by A2 plus 1 multiplied by A3. Multiplication by first row is complete. Now we multiply with second row and this column. 1 multiplied by A1 plus 0 multiplied by A2 plus 1 multiplied by A3. Multiplication by second row is complete. Now we will multiply by third row. 0 multiplied by A1 plus 1 multiplied by A2 plus 0 multiplied by A3 is equal to this matrix. This becomes A1 plus A2 plus A3. This becomes A1 plus A3 and here will be left only A2 because these two are 0. Thus we get this matrix is equal to this matrix. When two matrices are equal, then elements at same position in two matrices are equal everywhere. Therefore, this will be equal to minus A1, this will be equal to minus A2, and this will be equal to minus A3. From this, we get these three equations. Suppose this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Subtracting 2 from 1, we get A1 is equal to 0. Putting A1 is equal to 0 here in equation 2, we get A2 plus A3 is equal to 0 and this is same as equation 3. Therefore, when this is satisfied and A1 is 0 will satisfy all these three equations. When A2 plus A3 is equal to 0, then A3 is equal to minus A2. If we suppose A2 is equal to any number k, suppose A2 is equal to 1, then A3 will be equal to minus 1. If we suppose A2 is equal to A2 is equal to k, then A3 will be minus k. Therefore, A1, A2, A3 will be A1 0, A2 k, A3 minus k. When we put 1 in place of k, A1, A2, A3 can be this matrix. If we put 2 in place of k, A1, A2, A3 can be this matrix. Since all three elements in this matrix is not 0, therefore this matrix is non-zero matrix. Non-zero matrix. Since such matrix exists, this matrix and many other matrix, actually infinite number of such matrix exist, therefore this statement is correct. In option C, this statement is given. This set is not equal to this set, where 0 is equal to this zero matrix. This set is actually this set. In place of this 0, there is this zero matrix. And in this set, all matrices of this type will be element of this set that satisfy this condition. This condition means in place of M, we write this matrix. In place of X, if we suppose X is equal to this matrix, then in place of X we write this matrix, and in place of this 0 we write this matrix. All such matrix X, Y, Z will be element of this set that satisfy this condition. If X0, Y0, Z0, then this will be like this, which is zero matrix. Zero matrix will certainly satisfy this condition. Therefore, in this set, this zero matrix will be an element. If there is any other element in this set, that is, there is any column matrix such that all these three elements are not zero, at least one element is not equal to 0, then this set will not be equal to this set. We suppose X is equal to this matrix. Write this condition, Mx is equal to 0 implies that Mx is equal to 0 matrix, this matrix. Multiply first row by this first column here, second row with this column here, third row with this column here is equal to 0 matrix. This becomes X plus Y plus Z, X plus Z, Y is equal to this 0 matrix. Two matrices are equal, therefore element at this position will be equal to element at this position. Similarly, X plus Z will be 0, Y will be 0. From 2, Z is equal to minus X. Therefore, matrix X will be X y 0 z minus x. Now we can write any number in place of x and we will get one column matrix x. As for example, when we write 0 in place of this x, we get 0, 0, 0. When we write in place of x, we get another matrix 1, 0, minus 1. When we write 2 in place of x, we get another matrix 2, 0, minus 2. In this way, there will be infinite number of matrices. And in this set, all this type of matrix will be element of this set. But in this set, there is only one element. This is 0 matrix. Clearly, this set is not equal to this set because element in these two sets are not equal. This is element of this set and this element is not present in this set. Therefore, these two sets are not equal. Therefore, this statement is correct. In option D, a statement is m minus 2i is invertible. To check whether this statement is correct or not, first we will find m minus 2i. M is this matrix, I is unit matrix, I is also called identity matrix. All diagonal elements are 1 and all other elements are 0. This is unit matrix. When this matrix is multiplied by constant number 2, each element will be multiplied by 2. Then 2i is obtained as this matrix. Therefore, m minus 2i, m this matrix and 2i this matrix. Subtract this matrix from this matrix, we subtract 2 from 1, 0 from 1, 0 from 1 and so on. Then we get m minus 2i is equal to this matrix. M minus 2i is this matrix. We find determinant of m minus 2i, that means determinant of this matrix. Expand this determinant along first row. Then value of determinant of this matrix is equal to 0. Now, by using this formula, m minus 2i is not invertible. Therefore, this option is incorrect, means not correct.